what I'm saying to you. When you go to a school like that and you looking for the NIL deal, you're going to a school that's on TV, that's, getting a lot of coverage, and if you're not getting that coverage, how are you going to be able to pay these kids? You're not. So
Mhm.
how effective is going to be for a young kid coming out of high school or somebody jumping in the portal to go over there and play for him? They're not looking at that thing. Those kids was freaking in diapers when he was coaching over there. They don't know who he is. That was 17 years ago. So those kids just got a pacifier out of their mouth. They're not going over there to coach to play under his leadership. So I'm going to sit back and watch and see how he conduct this team, because I don't see it. The guy done got fired from 2 other big schools, and he's going to go back over to West Virginia. I don't want to see it. I would love to see him
I
embellish it.
have to agree with you. I don't think it's going to be this good for him this time around because, again, like you say, you just mentioned all of the potential obstacles that can be there for him with that program because everybody around has gotten better. I mean, all of these schools have really, really upped their game in terms of, especially these FBS schools have upped their game when it comes to transfer portal, the recruiting trails. They have really upped their game to be competitive. And if you look at Boston College and you look at Pittsburgh, University of Pittsburgh, and then you look at Duke University, and I'm just naming these schools in the ACC. And look at North Carolina. They just hired Bill Belichick. So that's going to be another, big one where Belichick is going to bring some credibility and he'll bring some players in, money into the program and the NIL opportunities for players to be, wanting to attend North Carolina. So I would say that Rich Rodriguez might not have it easy. Greg Schiano used to coach the Rutgers University. This was probably about 15 to 17 years ago as well. And he left and went to Tampa Bay. He went to the NFL. And he did not have success in the NFL, and he ended up going back to Rutgers. And Rutgers is not the same team. It is not the same team as it was the first time when Schiano was there. So let me see which conference West Virginia is in, and then we'll wrap things up. They're in the Big 12. They're in with Colorado and all of the other Big 12 teams, Utah and those type of schools. So West Virginia is not going to have an easy track being in the Big 12. The Big 12 is a pretty decent conference. It's a Power 5 conference. So if you look at it, it's going to be interesting. We'll monitor West Virginia to see how that plays out with Rich Rodriguez. You got anything you want to discuss before we wrap up this show? Anything that you want to bring to light or bring forward, moving forward?
No, we covered it, man. That just a huge shout out to the 4 candidates for the Heisman Trophy, man. It was a beautiful thing watching all 4 candidates. Thank God it's over, man, because it was a thing back and forth all year. But man, the right one won the Heisman. These guys go out there and enjoy their night in New York, and it's going to be some big old happy after parties. They talked about that. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Just let them be safe, and God bring them back to their safe haven where they can go home and enjoy their families and get ready for these bowl games that's coming up, man, because we got some of the best playoffs coming up, and then the bowl games, and then the national championship. I'm ready to see that. But I want to close it out as thanks a lot, everybody, for watching us. Again, I'm super excited. Got on my cowboy hat just for that.
Hey, I thought you were pulling for them Dallas Cowboys. That's what I thought you was doing. I said, this joker got on a Dallas Cowboys hat tonight. How about them Cowboys?
What about the Cowboys? Buffalo tonight, though, but bro, I had a good time this week, man. Tonight watching the ceremony and stuff and seeing all the older players the world I admire. There's a lot of them there. I seen Billy Sims, because I used to love to watch Billy Sims and Mike Rozier and all those other guys. And guess who I seen sitting on the end? He ain't going with Ron Bain, bro.
Ron Dane he was a tractor trailer when he used to run that rock, man.
Ron
Yep.
Dane was up in there, man. Johnny Football, a host of others, man, that I really enjoyed.
George Rogers, my guy from South Carolina.
Yeah, he look like a lineman now, bro. That joke look like he's 300 something. Yeah. But yeah, it was nice to see the ceremony, man, and to see the folks come out and enjoy the ceremony, the mothers of the kids and the fathers of the kids and the ones who made it. It's good stuff, real good stuff, man. And we want to ask you guys to continue to watch us. We enjoy what we're doing. And I want you to tell your friends, your coworkers, your relatives to subscribe. We enjoy it. You guys have a blessed night.
All right, we'll close this thing out, and thank you for joining the DC Stewart Show podcast featuring Isaiah. And we want you to take care of each other, take care of your loved ones, and peace, love, and prosperity. We'll see you soon.
You've reached the end of another episode of the DC Stewart Sports Talk podcast. Be sure to connect with us at Facebook and Twitter.com. Your voice is important, so head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Catch our next episode.